The award finalists were announced Wednesday, including Coach of the Year. Now, the list includes Sean McDermott, Nick Sirianni, Kyle Shanahan, Brian Daboll, and Doug Peterson, all coaches that made a postseason appearance. Guys, when you take a look at those names, I mean, these are coaches that made a big impact, right? But do you think they got it right with those five?
I would say if there was one that I would take off of that list, it'd be Sean McDermott, because I don't think that he achieved the level that we believe that they would be at the beginning of the year, and that's making it to the Super Bowl. Now, I think we're playing results a little bit, but that's kind of what you do in an exercise like this. The one that really stands out to me, and the one that I think that deserves as much credit as anybody on that list, is Nick Sirianni, because he's dealing with the quarterback in Jalen Hurts that some people said could not play quarterback in the NFL, and that man is balling.
Yeah.
He is absolutely playing some phenomenal football right now, whether it's his running ability, distributing it to all the weapons that they have out there. They have made the most of that situation. It's a team, as we're sitting here right now with 4 left, that I would put my money on to win the Super Bowl. That's how I feel about them and the job that he's done. So that's basically where I'm at with this list right now.
My statement to your McDermott argument is that it's a regular season award.
For sure.
And what happened in the postseason shouldn't count against what you did. The guy on there that I lean toward, Doug Peterson, former Eagles coach who came down there after JP's old coach left Jacksonville in shambles. They were 3-14 last year, and not only did he take that team to the playoffs, they won a game in the first round. I think that's super impressive. And so even as after I said, like, what happens in the playoffs doesn't matter, the fact that you could take a 3-14 team that had 0 to no expectations and take them to the playoffs, I think that is deserving.
So we both play results a little bit then.
Just regular season, but yes.
One guy that I think should have made the list, it's hard to argue against those, but Zach Taylor and what he's been able to do in his stint with the Bengals. I mean, back-to-back AFC title appearances and just what he's been able to do with Joe Burrow, not to mention a Super Bowl appearance last year. But, I mean, Joe Burrow, he has become one of the best players, if not the best player in the NFL right now, and we just got to give him some credit. I'm shocked that he's not on that list.
Well, the Zach Taylor thing becomes really unique to me, too, because the way that he had to finish the regular season for them to really build up to this point where a lot of people would say that they're going to win the Super Bowl, I think was what was impressive to me, because you talk about having a hangover, and it's typically the team that wins it, but it looked like Cincinnati on the losing end of the Super Bowl had it, and they turned that thing around and started playing their best ball when it was most important for them. So I could totally see that as a snub for this list.